We've got, is it Alex? Hello.
Hello, Alex.
Yes, it is Alex.
How you doing?
Doing good, and you?
Oh, not too bad.
All right. This question is for the for you actually, the guy in the red shirt.
Good.
Yes.
What do you got?
The question is that since you guys seem to be so knowledgeable on everything that you're saying, why is it that every single time somebody says a comment or expresses their views, your only response is that in the form of another question?
Socratic method?
I think questions lead to answers.
I'm saying that, like, where is your research in other religions? Why can't you accept the fact that the Bible, the Torah, the Quran does also, preach good words, does also preach peaceful words, words of nonviolence?
I have no problem with that. The Bible has some good things to say and a lot of bad things to say. My question is, does it have anything truthful to say? How do you distinguish between the true parts and the false parts?
Once again, your rebuttal is always in the form of a question.
That's because I'm not making it.
As opposed to some form of research that you have done.
You're the one. Okay, now I'll take this back right away.
Okay.
But the caller is the one who's making the claim. They believe something, and I'm asking them why. That's natural. I'm not the one who's coming on here saying there is no God and here's why.
You see, if I were to tell you, for example, in the belief of the Quran, that it states that even if God were to show you, the non-believer, the truth of his existence, you would not even accept it.
Okay.
What do you have to say towards that?
I would say it's wrong.
I don't believe it.
No, I'd say that is an absolutely brilliant way of covering up a lie. I could tell you the truth, but you won't believe me. I know some secrets, but if I tell you, I'll have to kill you. To say that somebody won't believe the truth when it's put for them is only a way of diverting investigation. What it means is that you no longer have to justify the truth.
But for the atheist belief, it looks like the only true value you guys go with is that of if there was no religion, there wouldn't be war.
We never said that.
Hatred towards each other. If you look at it, what if there was no religion? Why can't you even accept religion as a basis, whether you're Christian, Jewish, Muslim, Hindu?
What do you mean
accept religion as that of a peacekeeper?
It's because it's not a peacekeeper.
It's an incredibly bad peacekeeper.
Religion, especially the ones you listed, are intrinsically divisive. They set up an us and them mentality. The Jews are, even the church that I went to this morning, which it was full of good people, one of the comments that was made from the pulpit was that there's no reason to accept this current view of tolerance, that Christians should be living separate. The Muslims are doing the exact same thing. Religion is divisive. Please provide an example of any one demonstrably real, positive, effective religion that requires religion, something that cannot be attained by secular means.
Well, let's look at other examples where religion.
Why is it that you question? Why is it that you question my? Hang on. Why is it that you question my questioning responses, yet you refuse to answer them? What exactly is it that you're claiming?
What I'm claiming is the fact that an atheist, I feel like you guys you do no religious research.
Are you kidding me?
Before you make all your claims.
I just spent the last 2 days researching anti-Semitism.
Do you realize that you're talking to someone who was a fundamentalist Southern Baptist for 25 years and was going to be a preacher before he started studying religion, and that study is why I'm an atheist now?
Congratulations to that. But my question is, that's
you just accused me of not studying, and I just offered you a response that says, in fact, I have. And as a matter of fact, I'll be happy to go head-to-head on you on general religious knowledge anytime you want. My only claim is, my only concern is, what is it that you're claiming, and what's the justification for it? Saying that I only ask questions doesn't prove anything.
My claim is that when a preacher or a person who studies religion, and somebody comes up to them asking them questions like, "Why do you believe in God?" they always back it up by a religious quote from a Bible, or back it up by some other explanation.
And I'm claiming,
why does God exist?
And I'm claiming that when they do that, they're backing it up.
The world around them.
You guys do.
What
I'm claiming is that when they do that, They're backing it up with nothing. So what? I can pull out a book to back up my claim. What we're talking about is there actually a good justification for it? Like the caller who called earlier, who said the reason they believe in God is because they believe in the Bible. I don't care if they believe in the Bible. I want to know why they believe in the Bible. So the fact that a preacher can come up and say something, and then, why do you believe in God? Well, because it says right here in the book that he's there. Okay, then my next question, as I posed earlier, is why do you trust that book?
It's not necessarily the basis of trust. It's the fact that the research, I should say, has been done, that the proof has been done.
Really?
And
what is it?
That is my point right there, is that when it is said, when somebody brings stories from the Quran and they put them out, it's there.
It's not. You just said the research has been done and the proof is there, and I'm asking you, what is that proof?
Yeah, I mean, saying that somebody has done some research and made some proof is not the same as actually presenting that proof. I mean, the nature of proof is that, you know, according to the scientific worldview, you might say, the proof should be easy to examine by anyone. I mean, you know, it shouldn't just be presented based on the authority of who says it.
By your reasoning,
By
your reasoning, I could come on the show and say the research has been done. It's been proved that there's no God. And when you ask me where the research and the proof is, I should then just say, why do you keep asking questions? You just made a claim that the research is there and that there's proof that's God, and I'm asking what it is.
Okay, well then, since we're in the mood of asking questions, where do you guys? What do you believe would happen to you when you die?
Nothing. I'm dead. I'll be put in the ground. Worms will eat me.
Okay, interesting. So you believe that your very existence in this world is based on nothing?
Well,
no, that's not what I said.
Do you have any pets?
There's no reasoning to your existence.
Sure. What do you mean?
Okay. Do you have any pets?
Well, no. I mean,
I just would like to ask.
Can you answer one question?
What is the point of being a good person in this world if your very existence is based on nothing?
You know, you're trying to change the subject.
No, I'll answer that question.
I mean, yeah, we can get to that, but I mean, what I'm saying here is that he's trying to, I mean,
he's already changed the subject 3 times and won't answer any questions. Claims that there's proof that the research has been done that God exists, and when asked the question, you provide nothing. And now you're asking me if there's no afterlife, essentially is what you're saying, what value is this life? Well, first of all, it's infinitely more valuable if there's no afterlife. And the reason to do good things is because, by the way, when we do good things are more likely to be done in return. If you walk around being an ass to everybody.
Under what belief is good things most likely to be done on return? You believe in no faith, no angels, no God, no...
Do you think it's faith in angels that encourage people to do good things when somebody's been nice to them? If I do something nice for you, like if you're stuck on the side of the road and I pull over and offer you the use of my cell phone, I'm not expecting any immediate reward from it, but what I'm doing is propagating a meme that if we're going to live together in a cooperative society, it benefits all of us to behave as nicely to each other as possible. I don't require belief in an afterlife or the encouragement of angels or the threat of hell in order to do good. And I don't find a single relevant point within your conversation about morality to the issue that you claim to have proof for, and that's that a God exists. So what is it?
You know, usually when I talk with people like you guys, I love to play around with words and twist them in all these different forms, just as in another attack back. It's always intriguing to me. What I'm trying to say is that why can't you guys accept the fact that there is a higher being, a person?
Because there's no evidence.
Because everybody who tries to tell us there is one jumps around and the
you provide the evidence.
And why is it such a bad thing that if there was one?
Why would you believe something for which you have no good reason to think it's true?
Why you for some reason have the exact feeling you believe in something that you have no reason to.
What do I believe in that I don't have a reason to?
To believe in no God.
No, I'm disbelieving.
I hate to break it to you, but
no.
In the society.
Shut up. No. You're making a claim that a God exists, and I'm saying I don't believe it based on evidence. So what do? Rather than providing the evidence, providing the justification, you simply claim, well, you believe in no God based on no evidence, so we're equally stupid. No, we're not. One is a faith-based position, and one is a rejection of a faith-based position. Now, I'm going to give you one last shot. You say that the research has been done, there's proof of God, answer the question or go away.
What I'm trying to explain to you guys is what...
You're going away.